Dominic is not here, so I don't know if we're going to have the starting lineups announced on the PA. We know who they are. They're on the board.
Yeah, I think they're doing the starters.
Well, here's the main it's for the and your South Lafourche.
So the starters will be broadcast.
We got number 3,
Camden Bro, number 3.
Number 5,
Braylon Simon, number 5. They're just doing their first name. Number 12 is Willoughby. Number 21, Jace Williams. And number 30, Landon Oliver. Never seen that before. Team starting lineup brought to you by Lady of the Sea.
number 21, Colin Santamont.
Petrie, and then the victory arrow is about to be shot. That's a big, big boy. Nicholas Coleman. No arrow this time.
Now he's going to do it.
Let's see. Well, arrowless today. So
they look upset.
Yeah, say the students caught a break
They're
today.
standing with their arms crossed. They don't look happy.
What's going on? That's our home team starting lineup brought to you by Lady of the Sea. Let's have some fun here.
What if he does it right at the opening tip? As soon as the official throws the ball up.
That's a big, big boy. Tarpons, we're going right to left, Mustangs left to right.
I don't know if you brought this up, but we spoke to one of the officials, and the girls' game, that half-court shot would have counted.
It would have counted. We did get clarity from the officials. It 100% would have counted. Oliver will be jumping against Colin Santamont. The officials are looking for the game ball. I think they have got it. Again, we've got Mr. Phil Bychurch who will be tossing it up. Isaac Aldridge and Mr. Paul Trahan will be joining them on the crew. Let's go. Tarpons in the home whites, Mustangs in the road black. Let's play. Mustangs control the tip.
That's a good talk, Phil.
Expect nothing less. Head to the right side of the floor. Willoughby. Deflected by Petrie to Bro. Those Bros could shoot the ball from everywhere for Assumption. They missed that one way up. No. Second chance, third chance up and good by Jace Williams. And it's 2-0 Mustangs. So they strike first.
Yep, got a rebound.
Petrie. The left side of the floor. Coleman on the baseline. To Cantrell for a 3. No. Rebound goes to Carter Cantrell. Has to force it into Santamont and it's thrown away. So Camden Bro will walk it across. Picks up the dribble. And we'll get it to the right side of the floor. That's Willoughby. And Bro. Moving screen. There's a foul called on the Mustangs. Tarpons will take over possession. Now South Lafourche will have their second crack at it. Cantrell. Petrie working it back to Cantrell. Santamont wide open at the rim. That was the first 2 of the game. Good find and a good finish.
Yeah, good job working that short corner, keeping behind the defense. Mustangs did not see him.
Bro. Trap, and we'll throw it away. Terrence, 1-on-1. We'll lay up the finger roll and score the 2 South Lafourche. Good job by Big T getting out in transition. Tarpon defense has been good early. Only bucket for the Mustangs was created by a second chance. Willoughby with a 3, way off. Rebound goes to Coleman. Coleman to Petrie across the timeline. On the left side for Cantrell. Back to Terrence. Now Coleman, top of the key. To Cantrell inside to Santamont. Now to Cantrell, feeding it to Coleman on the left side. Deflected to Coleman on the left side. Little shimmy shake into the lane. Tries to reverse. No, rebound goes to the Mustangs.
I'm sure Coach Polk is not happy with that shot.
Yeah, it was a little out of control there from Coleman. The Mustangs will come the other way. Simon. And for the big fella down low, spinning through, shoots it up, draws the foul. So 21, Jace Williams will shoot him. I know that name from football, Jace Williams. I remember that name. They were in a couple of shots here.
On offense, Santamont has to be wide open.
Yeah, you got to shoot the layup. Got to shoot the layup.
We talked about several times. He's got to be a threat on offense first to score.
Free throw's no good. Jalen White, the assistant coach for the Mustangs, giving a little coaching to our left. It's a good pickup for Coach Thomas Claymont, getting one of the guys that he coached at Nichols. They split him at the line, 4-3. Petrie coming across the timeline, gets it to Cantrell. A Coleman top of the key, inside to Santamont. Now Cantrell on the right block to Petrie. Good ball movement. Santamont at the free throw line. Now Coleman on the left side. Santamont top of the key to Petrie. Feeds it into Coleman and he's fouled. So Williams will commit the foul. Coach Pokey just delivered the message to Santamont that you delivered. Said, Cullen, shoot the damn ball. I think that's good advice. Cantrell feeding it into Santamont. Now Petrie wide open for three. In and out. Rebound goes to the Mustangs.
Good shot. Good job of bursting the basketball off the baseline out of bounds play.
Camden Bro bringing it across the timeline. He has good range. Works it into the offensive foul. Could have been an and one for Willoughby. Could have been a charge. Tarpons get the whistle that time. It was an offensive foul. 5:02 to go in the opening quarter.
Good call. Good position by Santamont.
Third foul of the quarter on the Mustangs. Petrie to Carter Cantrell. Now Santamont on the baseline. Petrie to the middle, Coleman. Now Kobe Cantrell gets it to Santamont on the baseline. Forces Coleman stolen away. Bro. Top of the key. Using screen from Williams. Now getting it to Willoughby. Willoughby being harassed by the Tarpons. Now Bro is fouled. Not a tremendous amount of contact, but Cantrell got him.
We got to be careful. You play defense that far away from the basket. Maybe not. You don't want to put as much pressure on them.
The new sub is Jorian Johnson. He checks in. He's handling point guard responsibilities. Now Petrie pokes it away, nearly steals it. Now Cantrell knocks it off of him, out of bounds. Good defense by Carter Cantrell, forcing the turnover.
4 turnovers early on for the Mustangs.
Yeah, they got to clean that up. You're not going to win this game on the road, turning it over a bunch. Got to clean that up. Tarpons are not converting on the offensive end yet, but you figure that's going to change soon. Coleman at the rim and in. There's the change. Coleman gets a basket in the foul.
Good ball movement against that zone.
Mustangs are over the limit. Every foul for the final 4:07 in the first quarter will be free throws for the Tarps.
That's 2 fouls on Big Williams.
Big boy. Coleman makes the free throw. As Green will check into the game for the Stangs. It's 7-3 South Lafourche. Right at the midway point of the opening quarter, Simon. To the right side of the floor they go. That's Oliver. Dribble handoff to Johnson. Trying to get it to Bro. Instead, they'll attack the left side. Shoot it up and good. Good job by Green. Scoring it, and it's 7-5.
Good offense for the Mustangs right there.
Petrie across the timeline to Cantrell. Now to the right side for Coleman. Petrie. To the middle they go. Now out to Coleman for a three. Big shot from Nick Coleman, and it's 10-5. Coleman is shooting it with so much confidence this season from the outside. Johnson attacks. That's a blocking foul on Nick Coleman.
It's a good call, I think.
That'll be Coleman's second foul, which will lead to Bo Georges getting ready to check in. Johnson shoots it up. Short. Missed it. One more to go. And he made that one off the heel, up and in. 10-6. 3:20 to go. Tarpons up by 4. Petrie. To Santa Mont. Now to Terrence in the corner. Cantrell inside the goal. It's ricochet to Bo Georges. Tarpons keep it alive. Terrence Petrie on the right side. Get it to Kobe Cantrell for a high off. Skyscraper.
Good looking shot from Kobe in the corner.
Timeout, Thomas Claymore. The Tarpons have a 7-point lead, and they're shooting the heck out of the basketball early. A couple of blue boot bombs, and then boy, that one was scraping the ceiling there from Cantrell. 13-6 our score.
I think for the Mustangs, it's going to be key for them to keep this game close. They can't allow the Tarpons to come out and get some points in the bunches like they can do.
That's why I think it was a very good timeout there by Thomas.
Yes. Tarpons doing a good job on offense. They working the short corner, moving the ball around, and it's opening up 3-point shots against that zone.
13-6 the score. 30-second timeout for the Mustangs. As Pokey gets his guys back on the floor out of the timeout. We'll see if the Mustangs can make a little push. Santa Mont, Cantrell, Georges and Petrie, the 5 for the Tarps. Saints will get it inbounds to Johnson. Johnson's trapped. They'll get it to Simon. Simon will attack the left into the body of Georges and scores it. It's a tough shot there. He scored it. Petrie, cross midcourt. Left side of the floor, Cantrell. Out to Kobe Cantrell. Back to Carter on the left side. Carter Cantrell for a 3. Got it. Carter is shooting the heck out of the ball right now. Blue boot bomb after blue boot bomb. It's 16-8. Mustangs get it to the middle of the floor against that pressure. For a little floater, no good. That was a miss by Green, but they get it back and we'll draw a foul. Right?
That's Kobe's second.
Yeah, Brian, I was about to say some of the issues that the Tarpons have had rebounding the ball are starting to magnify themselves again. But it will be the second foul on Cantrell.
They play some teams that you can out-jump. And against these athletic teams, you're going to have to put bodies on them and just don't rely on your jumping ability to rebound the basketball.
One more for Jordan Johnson. He got it, and it's 16-10. 2:15 to go in the first. Petrie coming in a blur. Gets it to Carter. Bros just checked into the game. Santa Mont. Petrie to the left side of the floor. Now right side Bro. Santa Mont attacks right baseline, and it's fouled. That'll be free throws. So Bell and Santa Mont will be shooting bonus.
Normally, I'm looking on the bench. Austin Savoy, Aiden Savoy normally gets in.
I could see where you would call them Austin, being that
Yeah,
they're identical. Free throws good there for Santa Mont.
Good to see Carter Bro. He can shoot it now.
Yeah,
They
he
leave
can.
him open.
They can. Coach Pokey going with the senior that he trusts. Cullen makes them both, and it's 18-10. Jamison. Dribble it across the timeline. Both teams are out of fouls in this quarter. We're going to Green. Green in the dribble handoff to Johnson. Johnson into the paint. Up shot. Really athletic play there. You can see the athleticism, man. They got some dudes here. Some young dudes, too. Left side of the floor. Petrie top of the bro on the right side. Cantrell made a blue bomb a second ago. They get it into George this time. Bo George shoots up no. Rebound goes to the floor, and Santamont comes away from the scrum with it. Tries to push it to Carter Bro, gets to Petrie somehow, plays it up, missed it. Oh, Mustangs caught a break there.
Yeah.
1:15 to go in the first quarter. Jamison. Dribble handoff to Dorsey. Now working around the Williams. Out to Johnson. Working around the horn. There's a high screen, and now the roll man, who's a big post player, shoots it up. No. It's a miss by Green, and the Tarpons come away with it. Inside of a minute in the first. Petrie. Wide open, didn't shoot it. Bro will fire it away. In and out. Rebound goes to the floor, and the Mustangs have it. Coach Claymore saying, hey, let's take our time here, fellas. Lost the timeline, 38 seconds to go. Johnson. Cantrell waiting to pounce. Get it to Williams, working on Santamont. Dribble handoff to Dorsey. A three-point try, Williams. Got it. It's a three-point game. Mustangs hanging around. 10 seconds to go for the Tarpons. They drew out the arrow. Chance for 2 possessions in a row. Inside to Georges as it's poked away. Here come the Mustangs. Are they aware of the clock? Can they get control of the ball? They cannot. Petrie will heave one up, and that'll be the end of the first quarter with our score. South Lafourche 18, Assumption 15. We'll be back in 1 minute on the Tarpon Sports Radio Network.
It all began in 1935, a new era in telecommunications, right here in Southeast Louisiana, born from the ambitions of several local families, with a clear vision and outlook focused on the future, connecting people across 10 parishes, one household at a time, powering an internet superhighway from the bayou to the river, built to deliver the speed and reliability every customer needs. We are Rev, 90 years of building connections.
Enjoying themselves tonight. It's 18-15 after one. Tarpons will possess first. Aiden Sabah will check into the game. He will be joined by Terrence Petrie, Bo Georges, Carter Bro, and Meathead, Landon Dardor. Let's play on. Quarter two will start off right here with the Tarpons going right to left. Sabah. Bro on the right side. Dardar's just checked in, holding it high to Bro. Sabah on the right side into Georges. Georges has it poked away. And the Mustangs in transition. Johnson. Johnson will shoot it up. And boy. Mustangs are making some shots. And the longer this goes, the more they're going to start to believe. Down just a point. Sabah to Bro. Now he gets to the left side of the floor, trying to force it into Georges. Not exactly sure. I mean, they're trying to get it in there, but they're forcing it in there. A little hop step, no. Second chance opportunity. Mustangs will get it into the paint for a scoop shot. Make that the lead. Timeout by Coach Keegan Kobe, and the Mustangs are up 19-18. South Lafourche better wake up. It is a full timeout. We just had the quarter break. We'll keep it here. But the Mustangs on the road have played 9 minutes of basketball, and they've got more points than the Tarpons do.
Yeah, look, they come in with a chip on their shoulder out here. They 3 wins in the season. Nobody's giving them a shot.
It's their playoff game right here, man.
And look, they're doing what they have to do on the road right now. The question is, how long can they play like this? Because if they play like this the entire game, you know what? They got way more than 3 wins on the season. But give them credit. Coach Claymore has his guys ready to play. And the Tarpons came out shooting the ball well, but then It seemed like when Coleman got out the game, they lost a little. That's why you see Coleman
He's
coming
about
back
ready to
in.
not be out the game, but he's got to stay clean. He's got 2 fouls. See if the Tarpons could settle in here after the full timeout.
Now, you know that Coach Claymore sees Coleman back in the game, they're going to attack him. They're going to try to get that 3rd foul quick.
Petrie across the timeline to Savoy. Bro on the right side. Bro to Dardar. Dardar holding it high. It's to Petrie wide open under the basket. Lays it up and good, and it's 20-19.
Good
play out of
pass
timeout. Yep.
from Dardar.
Mustangs now coming the other way. Johnson all the way through. It's a tough shot. Missed it. Rebound goes back to Johnson. And Carter Bro will pull it away. Now here come the Tarpons. Petrie. Trying to add to their lead. Coleman to Bro. Back to Nick Coleman. Holding it high. Gets it to Savoy. Petrie back to Coleman on the wing. Now Bro on the right side to Petrie on the right block. Gets it to Dardar. Now back to Terrence. He'll step into a 3. Nope. Rebound goes to the Mustangs. Now Johnson will walk it the other way. 2 minutes into the second quarter. Tarpons up by a point. Johnson throws it right to Carter Bro. Bro back to Petrie. Lays it up at the left. Tarpons get a transition too, and it's 22-19.
Good job by Carter Bro attacking the rim. Defense picked them up, gave it to Petrie wide open.
3-point game. Simon to the left side of the floor. Dardar will steal it away. Meathead with a head of steam at the rim, lays it up. No, rebound goes to the Mustangs. And they've got him beat down the floor. Green at the rim, lays it up and good. Excellent hustle by Terrence to even contest the shot, but they had him beat down the floor. Now quickly back the other way in a blur. Coleman to the Bro. Now Savoy. Coleman splits the defense, loses it, and it'll stay with the Tarpons. Camden Bro will check into the game for the Mustangs. Petrie directing traffic. Brian, where do you think the ball is going here? You just saw the play call.
I didn't see it, no. They're going to get it to Savoy in the corner, Bro in the corner. If not, they're going to hit Coleman for a layup.
All right, let's see. I think there's a wet spot on the floor.
Yeah, what you're doing here, you're keying number 5 on defense.
Yeah, there's a wet spot on the floor. They're going to go and get that situated. It's going to be an official timeout. Mr. Barbier will go and get that situated. On a humid night. Hard to believe that it was snowing just a couple days, not days ago, a couple weeks ago in southeast Louisiana. Officials are going to get that cleaned up, and I think Ryan's asking for a mop. How could they have that much water? Did someone spill a drink?
I don't know. But they look, it's a big area.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, someone had to have spilled a drink or something.
That is a big area right now.
And they're still thinking that I don't know. Something had to have happened there. I mean, we didn't see nobody laying on the floor or anything right there, and they are covering a big spot. We don't see anybody that would have like dropped a coat or something right there.
No. Right here, you get a little time in between. See if the Tarpons can maybe come with an out-of-bounds play that can catch the Mustangs sleeping.
I'm a little confused as to what is such a large area on the floor. I wonder, and I'm just making this up. I don't know this for sure. Did someone throw up on the court? I mean,
one of the Mustang players at the end of the first quarter came running off. He got hit in the throat, I think, and I seen him. They put a sub. He was at the door like he was leaving. He possibly could have.
I think that, I mean, it's got to be what it is at this point. There's no way that there's someone that sweated all the, and
yeah, that's what it is. Mark Polky get through up. Thank you, Mark.
That's what we're dealing with here. I wish I knew the timing, and they'll rock one. Okay, I was about to say they were asking for a mop. If they were waiting on that, we were going to take a break, but we are going to rock and roll. They've got it situated. I hope everybody's feeling better.
Now they switched their lineup. They got Coleman. Terrence is going to pop out. They're going to give it to Coleman on the inside.
Something had it bottled up. Petrie trying to get it on the reposition post. Coleman shoots it up. Missed it, but he'll shoot two. Nicholas Coleman will get a couple of free throws.
Yeah, he might have got away with a travel.
He definitely got away with it. I thought he traveled, but the Tarpons will take it. 2 shots coming for one Mr. Nicholas Coleman, the Tarpons senior. He's had a real good senior season. I thought it was real nice what Brandon Brown said about Coleman on the radio a couple of shows ago. Went out of his way, said, hey, man, like, you guys have that 35 over there, can really play. Also had nice things to say about Terrence Petrie. Coleman scores it, 24-21. Mustangs across the timeline. Darcy walks his trap, throws it away. Terrence is off to the races. 1-on-1 at the rim with the left, plays up, missed it. Rebound goes to the Mustangs. Tarpons are trying to body him up, but the Mustangs will come away from the scrum. Bro, to the middle of the floor. They'll attack the body of Coleman. That's a walk, big time. Yeah, he drug his pivot foot for one, but then he passed it to himself, and that's when he finally got popped with it. Coleman's going to actually get the first inbounds pass, gets it back to Petrie. 4:28 to go in the second quarter. Bro, extended minutes for Carter Bro tonight, doing well. Get it into Coleman on the right block, lays it up, draws another foul.
That's 3.
So the big fella, Jace Williams, will get another foul. And it'll be 2 more shots for Nick Coleman. He's got 6. Got it. That scoreboard wrong. Coleman got more than 6. Coleman got 9 now, according to Brian's math.
Yeah, I'm right.
One more. He's the first Tarpon in double figures. 26-21. Simon across midcourt. And Petrie will steal it away. Up in the air. Sawa will get it. To Bro at the rim. Lays it up and in. Timeout by Coach Thomas Claymore. The Tarpons are on a surge again. Mustangs took the lead in the second quarter, but since the vomit gate, it's been all Tarpons. They have made a push.
Yeah, and after that extended timeout where we had Coach Polka did a good job coming into a half-court trap, kind of caught the Mustangs a little bit off guard there, and they had a couple of turnovers off of it.
Go ahead and thank some of our sponsors. State Bank and Trust Company Banking you can count on. Member FDIC, Thibodeau Regional Health System, a leader in bringing the latest and best technology to our region. Rev, the official internet provider for KLEB streaming. The Blue Boot Foundation, driving awareness to childhood drowning make a difference. And Ashley Barrios State Farm. It's a full timeout by Coach Claymore. If I would have seen that, I probably would have sent it to break. I thought he called it 30. That's my bad, y'all. There's 28-21. What do you think Thomas is telling his guys in that break there?
No, just settle down. You cannot turn the ball over. if you do turn it over, it's got to be dead ball turnovers. You can't allow the Tarpons to get a steal and score in transition, especially with the way they're shooting the basketball tonight.
Mustangs will have possession out of the timeout. You figure they've got to finish the half strong. They've done so much work to even take a lead in the second quarter. So it'd be kind of a gut check if they were down double digits at the half. There's the second timeout called by Coach Claymore in the game. He's got 3 left. Cantrell, Coleman, Santamont, Petrie as a three-pointer by Bro is good.
Bro was waiting for him to pass the ball. He had his hands in the ready position when he rebounded the ball.
That's a big answer there out of the timeout. Coleman to Petrie on the right side. Coleman on the left side, getting it to Petrie in the middle. Little mid-range floater. No, rebound goes to the Mustangs. And here comes Assumption. Look at the Bro. Dribble handoff to Jamison. Jamison attacks into the lane. No, rebound goes to the Mustangs. Jamison missed it. And now it'll go to Cantrell. Tarpons looking to come down the floor. Petrie. Cantrell. Now Kobe Cantrell. And Coleman on the left side. Thought about the shot. Now to Petrie on the right side. Open 3. Short rebound goes to the Mustangs.
This is kind of the same game plan with Indy White, where they're forcing the Tarpons to come out and play defense wide.
Yep, stealing the plan a little bit. But the Tarpons will force a turnover. Petrie spins at the rim with the left. Boy, that's a real strong finish there. Sharon scores it. And it's a 6-point game. 2:20 to go in the opening half. Jamison being hounded by Cantrell. Actually, Bro being hounded by Cantrell. Back to Simon. Simon has it taken away by Petrie. Petrie in transition at the rim. Feeds it to Coleman on the right side. Shoots it up. No. He got fouled on the first attempt, and he just clean missed the second. Now Bro will come the other way. Getting to Simon. Simon gets it back to Bro. Bro dancing with Cantrell out there. Mustangs working it around the horn. 1:40 to go. Tag drive blocked away by Cullen Santamont. But the Mustangs will keep possession.
Yeah, good job by Cullen coming across on the weak side. If he's not there, another wide open layup.
Be patient.
So another possession here for the Mustangs. We'll see what Coach Claymore draws up here. Try to get it to the baseline area. And they'll attack Cantrell with a tough shot that's good by number 5, Simon. It's a 4-point game. Cantrell to Coleman in the post. Strong move, and what goodness. Coleman was like a bull right there. Big power dribble, strong move, and it's now 32 to 26.
But the thing about that move, it was so quick. He knew exactly where he was going when he touched the basketball.
He's now well into double digits. And be shooting one more. Got it. 33 to 26. Johnson across midcourt to the left side. Bring it to Bro. And an offensive foul called on Bro. That'll be the 14th foul on the Mustangs. Every foul the rest of the quarter will be free throws for South Lafourche. When Bro, that's his second. Brian, just feel like this is a huge 111 for Assumption right here. They cannot let the avalanche continue.
I agree.
Cantrell. And the Petrie in the left corner. Attacks baseline. It's knocked out of bounds to stay with the Tarpons. Baseline out of bounds opportunity. 1. Who's getting the ball here?
Coleman on the rollback.
Got it bottled up. Coleman on the right side. Into the lane. Strong move again. Can't score it. Rebound will be tied up. The arrow points to the Mustangs. So Assumption will have possession inside of a minute. See if they can get a bucket here. Across the timeline. Johnson. Guarded by Petrie. Johnson using a screen. They hit the roll, and they'll kick it out for 3. Williams missed it. Rebound to Santamont. Santamont gets it to Coleman, and the Tarpons will come the other way. 26 seconds to go. Coleman to Petrie. Carter Cantrell gets it to Kobe Cantrell. Steps into 3. Oh, I thought he had it. Santamont will get the rebound. Power dribble, and will draw the foul. So Cullen Santamont will shoot 2. Cullen's got 4 with a chance to add to it. 14.7 to go in the second quarter. Santamont shoots it up and missed it. Strong. Could be a half-court contest. Curious to see what that's going to be all about. And we got some folks ready lined up to shoot over there. First 15 contestants will get a bracelet according to the big board over there. Over under 1 made half-court shot.
Under.
Under, okay. Brian has no face. Meathead gets the rebound off the missed free throw. Tarpons will get another chance. Petrie attacks baseline, mid-range. No. Santamont flies in, lays it up. No. Meathead tip up good. Relentless effort on the glass there by the Tarpons. Assumption, are they aware of the clock? They'll shoot it up, but can't get anything under it. And that'll bring us to the half with our score: South Lafourche 35, Assumption 26. We'll be back in 3 minutes. Let's take a 3-minute timeout here at the half on the Tarpon Sports Radio Network. As we get ready to play on, Petrie, Cantrell, Santa Mont, Coleman, the original 5 for South Lafourche. For the Mustangs, let's see, have not seen theirs yet. It looks like it's going to be Bro, Simon,
Williams.
yeah, or big guy Williams, 12, Willoughby, and let's see, the 5th, maybe 30.
Yes, 30.
Oliver.
Yep. That's big right now, going back with Williams with the 3 fouls.
Got our perfume again.
Yeah.
Petrie will get the first pass from Coleman and Oyarachon here. Tarpons with the first possession. Coleman, Cantrell, he gets to the corner. The little brother.
That looked like he hit it off the board.
How the heck you make a blue boot bomb from the corner off the glass? Well, that's what Cantrell just did. It's a 12-point game. Mustangs come back in a blur and score it. Simon. 2 quick buckets. Right side, Cantrell, Petrie. And Cantrell attacks inside the Coleman. Now to Santa Mont, lays it up and one. Good strong finish there from Cullen.
Who Hornville played?
You know they won 51-48. A miss there. Mustangs have it. Come down the floor. Attack on the right side. Shoot it up and good. Simon's gotten rolling a little. And it's 40-30. Only played a minute here in the third, and already back and forth. Coleman will shoot it up, no. Rebound tap up to the backboard, but the Mustangs have it. Simon has been hot. Kicks it to Bro for a 3. Sharp rebound goes to Cantrell now. It's big brother, Carter Cantrell, gets poked away. There's Simon at the rim, will lay it up. Blocked by Petrie. Good block there by Terrence. Now Coleman. To Carter Cantrell on the left side, now top of the key. Working into Petrie, into Coleman on the baseline. Sweeps to do the Cantrell, back to Coleman at the rim, lays it up and one. Coleman's taking over this game, man.
Yeah.
He has been really, really good, and the Mustangs don't have much of an answer right now. And then, by the way, we're told that Hondo beat Central Lafourche by 3. Central Lafourche is getting better.
Yeah.
Tough loss for the Trojans, but man, we've heard some glowing reviews about Hondo this season. One shot for Big Nick. That's a big boy. And he scores it. It's 43-30. Timeout, Coach Pokey. 30-second timeout. 6:21 to go.
This gym is quiet.
It is. Because it's past everybody's bedtime. We've been here forever. A long girls' game, and then we had vomit on the court, which took about 10 minutes, and it's been one delay after another.
So Hornville beat Central at Hornville
by 3. I know Gage is going to be sick because it's another close loss, but man, no one has improved more from the beginning of the season to the end than the Trojans.
And look, with 2 weeks left in the ball season, you're looking around. Hornville may be a team this Tarpons team matches up with.
Yep, very well could be in terms of the power rating math. Simon. Citra Gray nearly throws it away. Back to Simon. Now Bro has it on the right side. Mustangs will set up and run some offense.
Triple team.
There's triple team. Somebody's got to be open. Bro will get fouled shooting a 3. So 3 shots coming for the Mustangs. Camden Bro. Makes the first. It's 43-31. 2 more to go.
Nope. Oh,
Got that one. Now the sub will check into the game. Big fella Williams will take a breather. And he got them all. So converts the 3, and it's a 10-point game. Cantrell to Petrie.
Stay underneath, Cam. Stay
Coleman.
underneath. Nothing behind you,
To
Dante.
Petrie on the left side. Cantrell now to Carter Cantrell. Reversing it to Petrie in the left corner for 3. Got it. There's a blue bomb, and it's 46-33. Tarpons changing their defense.
can't leave them open.
Mustangs. Simon gets bodied up, loses the ball. Tarpons dive for it, which will create a transition opportunity for Simon. Missed it. Put back is up. No. Rebound goes again to Oliver, who scores the back line. Second chance opportunities, creating some offense for the Mustangs.
We got to find out how many seniors this Mustang team has.
I don't think very many. Petrie, top of the key 3. Splash! Another blue boot bomb. And a timeout by Coach Claymore. The Tarpons lead by 14. As Terrence now with, let's see, that's 8, 11, 14 points. It's a 30-second timeout. You could see the strategy. Coach Clemmo's trying his best to not let a tsunami form here, but he's running out of timeouts.
Yeah, look, they cut it to 10. Then the Tarpons come back, and Terrence Petrie hits a big 3-pointer both times, and extend that Tarpon lead. You just wonder if you're a Mustang fan, how much energy they're going to have to use either to stay close within 10 points heading into that fourth quarter. Will they have enough energy in that fourth quarter?
Yep, don't know the answer to that one. We'll find out together. The Mustangs will inbound out of the timeout. Bo Georges checks into the game for South Lafourche. Johnson gets it to Gray. Gray at the top of the key. Inside they go for a shot that's no good, but flying into his own rebound is Oliver. He'll shoot 2. So Oliver missed, got his own miss, and then got fouled. Brian, I get the feeling tomorrow on play-by-play, Coach Pokey will tell us. I don't like the way we rebounded the basketball tonight.
Yeah.
That has been a sore spot today for the Tarpons for sure. I think that was good. As Meathead and Carter Bro will check into the game, Santamont and Kobe Cantrell will check out. Made them both, and Tarpons lead by a dozen. Bring a little pressure. Dardar across the timeline to Bro. Tarpons break it easily. Bro on the right side of the floor to Dardar. Cantrell working it around to Petrie. Terrence has made 2 in a row. Make it 3 in a row. I want to close out on him, Coach. He is absolutely on fire right now. It's a 15-point game. Gray getting into Bro. Mustangs attacking into the lane, and a foul will be called on Petrie in the dribble drive. Bro. Calderon Bro want to reach in.
Yeah, Coach Polk is not going to be happy with the rebounding and, again, giving up penetration.
Yeah, it's been a theme for South Lafourche the last couple of weeks. Been a little bit of a struggle. Free throw falls off by Renzel Gray. And he missed them both. Georges gets the rebound. And Tarpons got him beat down the floor. Cantrell at the rim will lay it up and good. Tarpons are up 17 now. Danger time for the Mustangs. Bro. Going opposite the screen, bodied up by Carter Cantrell. Dribble handoff to Gray. The Bro, he can make that shot. Missed it that time. Rebound to Dardar. And Tarpons looking to push. Got him beat. Charges at the rim, lays it up and in. I think the Mustangs are starting to let go of the rope a little bit, Brian. Didn't get back in transition there. Johnson. Closely guarded by Petrie. Working it around on the offensive side into the body of Bro. A tough shot. No. Rebound to Bo Charges. And here come the Tarps again. Petrie. Running down the floor. Has had a hot hand in the third quarter. Gets it to Cantrell. Cantrell to Dardar. Falling out of three.
He did.
They did. Dardar just kind of looks a little stuck. He needs something. He needs a big shot to go through, get a big and one. But play a little free.
But he's doing his part, rebounding the basketball.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. Still hustling. The offensive side just needs something good to happen for him. Bro gets it to Simon all the way through. More penetration, missed layup, and another foul. Giving Bo George's fourth foul of the quarter on South Lafourche. Free throw is short. You just get the sense that the Mustangs are tired.
Yeah.
Everything kind of looking a little short, kind of a half step late getting back on defense. Maybe a lane violation will go the other way. They missed the free throw anyway. It didn't cost them a point. Petrie to Bro. Back to Petrie. Across the timeline, Dardar. Dardar back to Terrence near midcourt. 2:35 to go in the third. Tarpons up 19. Carter Cantrell on the left side to a cutting Bro at the rim. Lays off and in. That's a good find there from Cantrell.
Yeah, good cut by Bro.
We got a 21-point game. Jorian Johnson in possession of the basketball. To the left side, Darcy. Now Bro with a long three, missed it. Rebound goes to Dardar. Excellent job. Flying in there. Petrie. Shot the other way at the 2-minute mark.
23.
Across the timeline. Shots into Dardar. Big, strong move. Missed it. Good power move there from Dardar. Kind of lost it on the way up. Johnson. To the left side of the floor. The Mustangs will attack. And a foul will be called, and that'll put them on the free throw line. Or over the limit. 2 shots coming. Tarpons have a 21-point lead as their largest lead of the game. Braylon Simon will be shooting 2 for the Mustangs, who have just kind of suffered a gut punch here in the third quarter. And that doesn't help. They've missed a bunch of free throws. Aiden Savoy checks into the game for Cantrell. And he made that one, so it's a 20-point game. Petrie, who's got 17, comes across the timeline. Carter Bro on the right side. Bro, Savoy. Back to Bro. Dardar on the right baseline to Georges at the rim. Legs up, nope. Rebound goes to the Mustangs. Can Assumption make one more push and maybe cut this thing down to 10 or so, give themselves a chance? Back the baseline, blocked by Georges. Carter Bro's got it.
Good upside defense by Georges.
Bro gets it to Dardar on the right side, into Georges, is poked away. I think both scored tonight. Got 2. Never mind. It's been kind of a quiet night, though. We've seen him have some big games. Petrie gets it to Bro. Thought about the 3. And goes to Savoy. Terrence, he's been feeling it. Missed that one short. Rebound goes to the Mustangs. Inside of a minute, Savoie trying to pull it away. You got to be careful because you are over the limit. And the Mustangs will come across the timeline. As Simon is fouled. And Tarpons got to stop fouling. That has been the only negative of this third quarter. If you're a South Lafourche fan, Tarpons have been fouling the heck out of them. And there'll be 2 more free throws for the Mustangs. Simon will be shooting them. Scores that one.
Still amazed how quiet.
Yep, it is a quiet feel in the gym here. And he missed that one. Rebound goes to Dardar. And the Tarpons hold for 1 here. I don't know if that's going to even be something that Coach Pokey's going to ask for. 35 seconds to go. Dardar gets it to Bro. Savoie. The Georges in the high post. Spinning through with the right. Lays it up and good. Good shot there from Bo Georges. And with 20 seconds to go, the Tarpons are back up 21. Simon all the way through. Missed it. Rebound to Savoie. Tarpons have him down the floor. Dardar. 2-on-1 at the rim. He's hammered, and he'll go shoot 2. So the foul is on 15. Darcy Meathead will be shooting 2.
I think they call him intentional.
Yeah, they are. 2 intentional foul. So it'll be 2 shots and the ball. The Tarpons will have 10.6. Thomas is not happy. Jalen White is not happy. They're calling an intentional foul. So Dardar will attempt them. Trying to go back on my replay and see.
You can watch it as many times as you want. You're going to have the same opinion.
Missed that one. 10 seconds to go. Tarpons will have possession. This is not a timeout. I say the Mustangs better get on the court quick. They do. Mustangs do have 1 foul to give. Savoie to Bro. We're going to back to Petrie. 6 seconds. Are they aware? Savoie to Dardar for a 3. No. And that's the end of the third quarter. With our score, South Lafourche 61, Assumption 39. Tarpons have gotten some separation here in the quarter. We've got 8 more minutes to go. We'll be back in 1 minute on the Tarpon Sports Radio Network. Eight minutes left, 61-39 the score. The Tarpons are going to be on defense first. Mustangs trying to find a way to claw back in it here. Simon. That's 12 for the Mustangs. Dropping it to Johnson. Johnson reversing it to Oliver. Now Oliver gets it to Bro. Shoots a mid-range pull-up. Short. Rebound goes to Bo Georges. Good box out by Bo that time. Now let's see if the Tarpons work a little clock here. Bro. Petrie. Savoie. Porterville on the left side. Petrie attacks baseline. All the way through. Missed it. Rebound tapped up to Bro. Mustangs will come the other way. Getting into Simon at the rim. Oh, I thought he pushed off. Petrie flies in and blocks it away. He leaned in and kind of used
it could have been
a little bit.
But I think it was a good offensive play, drawing some contact.
7:19 to go. Mustangs will have possession. Simon on Savoy. And back to Bro. I don't have to tell you guys the story of the Bros, as that one's Carter diving out there. Assumption has Carter Bro and Camden Bro on their team. South Lafourche has 2 students, including 14 on the floor right now, Carter Bro. His younger brother, member of the baseball program, name is Camden Bro. What's the odds of that? Yeah. 2 Carter and Camden Bro brothers at opposite high schools in the same district. And neither one has a real common name. The Savoy will shoot it up and good on the right side. So here come the Mustangs. It's slipping away a little bit from the Mustangs. Tarpons are in complete control here, trying to finish the game strong. 3-point try from Willoughby, way off. Rebound goes to Savoy. Savoy gets it out of the scrum to Bro. Bro comes across the timeline back to Savoy, who just scored. Now Dardar into George's. Good feed. He's fouled. Big fella Jace Williams commits the foul. It'll be his 4th. .6:05 to go. The Tarpons in control. Kobe Cantrell will check back into the game. And big fella Jace Williams will check out. Get it into Georges and one. A little inbounds play there. Bo Georges muscles it in. And he started to come to life in the second half.
Yeah, kind of caught the Mustang standing a little bit.
Georges missed it strong. Rebound tapped back, but Bro flies in. Now Assumption gets the left side of the floor. Now Bro on the left wing attacks through. Hand in the cookie jar. Reach-in foul. Easy call for the officials. And the Tarpons have done a pretty good job defending Camden Bro, but boy, at times he could really score a lot. And he's only got 6 here.
And Coach Fork is going to look at the call him a trainer over there. I don't know. In the wrong place.
Bro made them both. Yeah, the trainer's attention is in the hall. See Coach Jalen White out there too. I don't know if it's a Mustang player that's maybe got something going on over there. Cantrell to Dardar, fires a 3. Get in there. No. Rebound goes to the Stangs. Simon crossover dribble and Savoy, but Savoy comes back and strips it. That'll be knocked out of bounds. Carpenter going to get Rustin Guidry into the game.
When Coach Polk is going to look at this film, you're going to way too much penetration they're giving up.
Yeah, they are getting beat off the dribble pretty routinely. They'll throw it all the way down the floor and just straight out of bounds. I don't know what the heck that was. Well, I know what it was. It was a turnover. But it was not the cleanest play there. 5:29 to go. Cantrell gets it to little brother, Kobe. Now Rustin Guidry. Tarpons working it around the horn. Cantrell for a 3. Got it. Another blue bomb for Cantrell, and it's 68-41.
Yeah, Cantrell had his feet set. When he gets his feet set, he's deadly.
Mustangs shoot it up in traffic and it blocked away. There'll be a tie-up. Yep, good call. Arrow points to South Lafourche. And now we got what Coach White was doing out there. He's going to get a back ice for one of his guys. Tarpons are up big. Both teams got some younger fellas out there. Sawyer Wells just checked into the game. He's got it in the paint with the left. Missed it. Rebound goes to Bro. Sawyer gets deep paint position. Big, strong body. Couldn't score that time. Bro with a shot that's good. There's a 3 from Camden Bro. Guidry with a 3. Flat. Rebound to Wells. Lays it up and good. Sawyer says, look what I found on the block, and he scores it. Mustangs and Williams in possession of the basketball. Williams goes to a knee, gets controlled. Jamison. Bro thinking about the long 3. Instead we'll reverse it to Darcy, and a foul will be called on Dardar. We're going to get the varsity debut of a South Lafourche player here. And it's going to be Anselmi who's going to check in, but also Billiot. Jacques Billiot. I had to get the name. That'll be his varsity debut. Bro from the parking lot. Big shot. Tarpons are fortunate he heated up after the game was already decided. Jacques Billiot. Get it to Anselmi. Beat it to Wells. It's knocked out of bounds.
That's tough to try and front Wells. His big body he has trying to get around him.
Billiot will get it to Cantrell. Back to Billiot. Shoot the ball. Oh, thought he was going to take it. Didn't say shoots the mid-range. No. That's the one thing we know about Jacques Billiot. He is a young kid. He ain't going to be afraid of nothing. We saw that in middle school. There's no situation that's going to intimidate this kid. Jamison has it. Out to Williams. 3:30 to go. Mustangs will attack into the lane. Shoot it up and good. And it's 70-49. Coach Claymore backs out of his pressure. Both teams just playing it out. And Selmy for a 3. No. Rebound goes to Williams. And Bro will walk it across the timeline. Jamison. To Williams. Out to Bro, who's had the hot hand. Step back 3.
In a rhythm.
An 18-point game. Tarpons are in a good spot, but a really good player is getting really hot. Anselmi. Cantrell back to Anselmi. Billiot. Feed it into Wells. And he'll lay it up and good. Good job by Sawyer again, getting that big body in the paint. And it's a 20-point game again. Get to Bro and let him shoot it from really far away. It's been working pretty good so far. Bro's actually on the ground right now, got bodied up, and the Mustangs will nearly throw it away. Darcy to Bro. Into the right side. He'll get a shot up, no good. And the rebound goes. A timeout called by Coach Keegan Pokey. I think that's just to get Alex Freelander into the game. 1:55 to go. The Tarpons are going to snap the losing skid here. But Assumption made them work and showed some improvements.
Yeah, look, Assumption, they gave the Tarpons a run for their money early when the Tarpons just so much pressure. What you need on it now?
No. I just wanted to know what number.
Oh, yeah. It's 3. It should be 3.
All right, good deal. Trying to figure out which microphone we have for yeah. Okay, good. Trying to figure out how to get Coach Pokey after the game. I'm counting my chickens before they hatch is what I'm doing.
We also going to have Mr. Travis Terrebonne from Gen Gators. He's going to help us pick the Gen Gator power play of the game.
Sorry, Wells misses the layup. Alex Freeland flying in. Can't save it. Good hustle from Alex. Look at Papa Ken over there filming on the phone. Proud Papa. That's awesome to see. Preston. Now there to Bro. Bro shoots it up and foul. That's just Billy, I got him. You know who Alex Freelander's first basketball coach was?
You?
Me. set him back decades, but he still found his way to the high school team. No, we were on a team, and you know who was the teammate on that team? Nicholas Coleman. You know how many games we lost? None.
It's all coaching, yeah.
Oh, it was me and Damien. I was the assistant. Freelander's going to get hit on the rebound, and the Tarpons will keep it. 1:28 to go. Billy Ott will come across the timeline.
Be solid, don't get face cut. Be solid,
To
don't
Freelander.
get face
Gets it to Anselmi. Not a Guidry. As it poked away, it'll stay with the Tarpons.
This has been a long night.
Yes, it has. The iPad is barely surviving. Wells is in the paint, lost it. Mustangs will come down the floor. Bro,
He's shooting a three.
good reason the way he's been shooting it. They'll get it into the corner instead for a miss. Rebound goes inside for another miss. And Selmy's got it to Billy Ott. Billy Ott coming down the floor. And he'll get it to Guidry. Now Wells. Inside of a minute, the Tarpons are going to get a win here. Guidry shoots it up.
There you
Atta
go,
boy.
Rustin.
Rustin scores it. The Tarpons got 74. 1 point away from Free McDonald's back in the day. Huh? Bro shoots a long three, missed it. Freelander got it. Are the Tarpons going to attempt another shot here? Let's see. Billy Ott. To Anselmi. Back to Freelander. Billy Ott working it around. The youngster shoots. The boy got fouled. He scored it anyway. Atta boy. First varsity points of the career. Shocked Billy Ott. It's 76-53. And Bro will fire one up for the road. And he missed it. And our final score will be South Lafourche 76. Assumption 53. Good win for the Tarpons. We'll get Coach Keegan Polkey here. Catch a break. And then we'll get our Gen Gators Power Player of the Game. Can't wait to see what Coach Polkey thought of this one.